Hey, yo, what's going on, gang? It's your boy Cairo Kin back in the building with another one. Today we're gonna talk about what does the world need to change. All right, before we get into that, I'm gonna need you to subscribe, like, and comment. Hit that plus notification bell so that you can get all the videos coming out, all posts and everything, and stay linked to me. Alright, so what does the world need to change? The world itself has been through a lot of things. It's been through history. And that history has either been infringed on, restricted. Who knows what the higher ups did to us, bro? Who knows what they're doing to this world? Just to keep a false facade of life going. Now, when I say false facade, I mean that the industries, the media, entertainment, whatever you use for entertainment, recreational uses, they're all typically just they're created for you. They're really good. They're pretty much good because it helps you pass time, but it's not helping you pass time in an evolutionary way. An evolutionary way would be space travel or something, but what are they hiding that is so bad is one thing I would like to know. What are they hiding that is just so bad that we can't make spaceships ourselves and go through change? You see, now change is such a beautiful thing, but when you do it in the wrong way with malice, we get nothing but bad change. So you're bad, and therefore, since you're doing bad, you will live bad. You'll do bad while you live bad, and you'll blame it on maybe nobody. Maybe you know exactly what you're doing: murder, rape, all that type of stuff. You know what you're doing. Your animality speaks for itself. Your track record speaks for itself. Your beastly ways speaks for itself. And also, there's a lot that you would think could go on in life, but it's all up to the factor of whether you want to change, you want to see a change, or you want to be a change. The world needs change in a good way, in an evolutionary way, in a prosperous way. Technology is just one thing. We'll create technology. Moving slow, they're trying to focus on mentality right now. I'm guessing it's mentality, since it's all the lies and everything, all the trickery. There's a lot of trickery. So are you trying to tell us something? Like, do you want us to be wizards or some shit? Like, it's crazy, but it's not like you're doing trickery, but you're not really putting out as much like as it would be. Like in Disney Channel, when you see Halloween Town, that's pure trickery. That's pure nostalgia for what you gotta do. And this is what I'm telling you. I'm trying to teach you the secrets. When I'm teaching you the secrets, then it's all right. But look at every movie ever made. There's always a bad guy and a good guy. A good side and a bad side. Right? and everybody thinks it's just one guy. It's just that one guy. Do you realize? Do you not see the theme? One person, main character, not jumping to too much heads, but keeping it in the rotation. Right? You don't see that, right? It's just one guy. If only one guy. Is it? So it's the question. The two questions are: is it one guy that's making the world like this? And if there only was one guy that could come and stop it and change the world for the better. Martin Luther King, he held equality. Malcolm X spoke for the people, spoke for freedom. Yeah. And and the lies that they're lying to you about, is it making you feel some type of way? You gotta ask yourself questions every single day so that you could be the change, or at least so that I could bring the change to you. Whether or not you take from this is completely up to you. But I want to say something. If matter be, then so be it. You know, you gotta learn to elevate, to evolve, to connect. That's what it's all about, connection. You probably have those one guys. That's what I'm saying. Television is not good for everybody. Now I see why some people don't have it, but maybe I'm thinking maybe it might be good, because if I breed in good, it will be good. So I'm guessing if people watch TV more often, they'll be off the streets. They'll have entertainment. They'll have less of a temptation to themselves. That's why I try to say, like, do something every single day, and then just try to get to that point where you need to understand that life is completely whatever you make it. And whatever you make it, and when you're making that bed to lay in, you gotta think about it throughout the whole day. You're making that bed for the rest of the day, you know? You wake up, you make your bed just one day, and then you live a good life for one day, and see karma chase you down and give you everything you want, and then you'll want to elevate. That's how you really meditate. You don't have to cancel your life goals or anything like that. But we'll get into that later. That's for another video. But yeah, so the world really needs us. The world needs us today, not tomorrow. The world is calling for us. No, not the world, but the universe. But the world right now is calling and speaking to the universe, and like, damn, these guys are not getting it, man. They gotta get off me, bro. I'm trying to chill here, and I feel these little steps and rumbles around me every single day. I'm trying to, like, it's time to leave the nest, guys. Like, you're doing nothing but tragedy. I could feel the tragedy. Why are we killing? Does it really take someone to die for something to change, or does it take someone to change to create for something to change? And with creation, everybody changes, Everybody changes with creation, and creation all on itself is that perfect balance. Yeah, so yeah, man. So change today. Stop thinking that you cannot do it when you can. The only reason why you see everybody do it, so some people may not want to do it, but you should still want to do it, even though you see some people do it. some things you shouldn't want to do, you know? Because regardless, if you're not following the right way, then you're following the wrong way. So you gotta get it. You gotta get it together. And you can't allow yourself to fall back or differ for just a moment. Everything has its time. Yes, everything has its time, bro. Just remember that you are the chosen one. No matter who it is, chosen one, collective. The chosen one hasn't showed itself yet. You feel me? Chosen one hasn't showed himself yet. Him, she, whatever. Kimchi, whatever. You feel me? But the collective, we as a collective, we need to do better. We really need to do better. I'm not trying to put you down, because sometimes when people talk about the collective, they put you down. It makes you feel bad. But I'm trying to make you see. I'm not trying to make you darken your eyes, your sight. I want you to see. So it's your choice. Are you going to take the red pill or the blue pill? It's up to you. The phone's ringing.